Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Spring 24 Battle Court Draft. Tonight, these teams will have an opportunity to draft the futures of their franchises and build towards ultimate glory of being crowned Battle Court champions. Now that all the freezes are out of the way, it's time to draft. The draft order is determined by the reverse order of finish for the previous season, with the last place team picking first and the defending champions picking last. In each round where a team has not frozen a player, they'll be able to draft anybody available in the player pool. And new for this season, a sixth team is being added to the league. The new expansion team will begin with the last pick in the first round of the draft. Then they will move up one drafting place with each subsequent round. In the end, when we get to round 6, the expansion team will have the first selection. Now that all the rules are out of the way, let's get to drafting.
We'll begin with the Warriors, owned by Ray Lewis, Lawrence Taylor, with welcoming Ken and Marty Borkin, GM'd by Leon Shepard for the first choice of the evening. Also, one thing that I want to point out, we have a few players who are tuned in internationally. This is Imanol Lopez. I believe you know him as a backcourter in Jai-Alai. So he's on my phone. As soon as he's been chosen, I'll pass my phone off to that team. You seem to be pretty popular. You good? He's waving. All right, he's good. The Warriors have selected Douglas.
Douglas goes as the first overall selection in this year's Battle Court Draft. Played on a number of teams, still looking for that first championship. Perhaps this is the season with a Warriors team looking like they're going to have a stacked roster.
And with their pick in round 1, the Devils have chosen someone who's tuned in internationally, if I'm not mistaken. Nicholas has him. Olharov.
The exciting and explosive French front courter Olharov makes his return here to the U.S. in Battle Court for the first time.
The expansion team, the Fireballs, have chosen for round 1, Inaki.
Here's Inaki. Tough 2023 season dealing with a bunch of injuries, but he's healthy and eager to prove that he still is one of the top contenders here in all of Battle Court.
Chargers in second round have chosen Iturbide.
There's Iturbide, 3 seasons on the Chargers, looking to add just his second title. Great front court player, going to be paired up with some solid backcourts.
Cyclones, with their first round pick, have chosen Lopez.
Here's Lopez, one of the top backcourters in all of Jai-Alai. Perhaps a little surprising he slides here to the second round.
For round 2, the Fireballs have chosen Ferranda.
Here's Ferranda. We've seen just glimpses of him in some practices, but what we've seen so far, going to be a really good front courter for the Fireballs.
The Warriors in round 3 have chosen that contract that I signed back in 2001, Manning.
Manning's had a great career as a second-ranked player for the Cyclones. Now he's got a shot as a third-ranked player here for the Warriors. Let's see what he can do in both singles and doubles to help propel this team to a championship.
The Devils, with their round 3 pick, have chosen Urbieta.
Urbieta making his return to the Devils. Got so great in the backcourt last season, developed tremendously. We'll see what he does here in this Spring 24 season.
Round 3, the Fireballs have chosen Amiga Reina.
Here's Amiga Reina as well, one of the new players on this roster, some versatility. Not many know how he's going to fare. He's eager to prove he's still got a lot left in the tank here in his Jai-Alai career.
The last third-round pick for the Cyclones goes to a man who could not be here, but whose presence is felt, Carballo.
A staple for this Cyclones roster. He returns as a third-ranked player.
The Warriors in round 4 have chosen Julin.
There's Julin, third-ranked player for the Warriors throughout his career here in Battle Court. This season, he drops down a rank. See what he's able to do as a 4.
For the Chargers is Ubia.
And here's Ubia, a great season leading the Renegades to a championship, played on the top doubles team. He now moves over to the Chargers with some great front quarters. He could be a perfect complement there in the back.
Fourth-round pick for the Fireballs, I'm going to need someone to bring a phone up here, is Duke.
Hernandez making his debut here in Battle Court. Excited to have him on the Fireballs.
The Devils in round 4 have selected Robin.
Here is Robin, one of the fan favorites on this roster. Robin with a great arsenal of shots that you'll be expected to see throughout this season. One of the best front courters with some versatility, can play the back. See what the Devils ultimately decide to do here with one of the most flexible players on this roster.
The Renegades in round 4 have chosen Arta.
There's Arta. 3 seasons here in Battle Court, now returning to a Renegades team that just won the championship last season. Looking to add his first title in Battle Court and have some great front quarters to team up with on their road to the championship.
With their 5th round pick, the Warriors have chosen Correa.
There's Correa, another one of the players dropping down in ranks, played as a 4 most of his Battle Court career. Now as a 5th ranked player. Expect big things here in 2024.
The Fireballs in round 5 have chosen Cabrera.
And Cabrera has had some tournament experience here on the Magic City Court, making his debut in Battle Court, full-time on the roster. Some good front quarters already on the Fireballs team. He's going to be a great partner with him in the back.
Mr. Red and the Chargers for round 5 have chosen Bragley.
Here's Bradley. Injury-riddled career in Battle Court, but when he's been healthy, one of the most powerful, explosive, and athletic backcourters on this roster.
Final 5th round pick going to the Devils, Rock.
And here is Rock, the elder statesman on this roster, one of the most well-liked. Not only what he brings on the court, but off the court. A great leadership presence in the locker room. Rock's going to be a perfect fit for this Devils team looking to win their first championship.
Fireballs, with their first pick in round 6, have chosen Jedden.
Jen's been a 5th-ranked player throughout his time in Battle Court, his 2nd season as a 6, after a really good showing for the Cyclones in 2023.
Round 6, the Warriors have chosen Williams.
And here's Williams, looking to make it 3 championships in a row. Member of the Chargers, Renegades, and now here for the Warriors. Looking to add his 3rd consecutive championship in Battle Court.
Let's f***ing go!
Ready, baby. All right, baby. Let's go.
And with the Chargers' 6th round pick, they have selected El Barba.
El Barba, fan favorite. It's his chance in this Battle
Round
Court
6,
roster.
the Cyclones have selected Flores.
There's Flores. Full arsenal of shots up there in the front court. See what he can do. The loaded Cyclones team.
Renegades, 6th round pick. Sonny will go to the Renegades.
And there is Joseph, final pick of the draft. Makes his return to the Renegades up in the front court, looking to add another title. Make it 2 in a row.
Let us begin. Doubles, Renegades. Team 1, Gosheri Arats. Team 2, Gosheri Ben. Team 3, Goanaga Arta. Team 4, Goanaga Ben. Team 5, Joseph Arats. Team 6, Joseph Arta. Cyclones doubles. Team 1, Carballo Manu. Team 2, Ikeda Lopez. Team 3, Bueno Manu. Team 4, Flores Lopez. Team 5, Ikeda Bueno. Team 6, Carballo Flores. Now, as I'm looking at these, I do have to announce one rule for a matchup. I don't know if I ran this past Scott or not. Because if Carballo and Olharan are on the court at the same time, no one's going to be allowed to sit in the first 3 rows of the auditorium. So all the seats are going to be moved back. We're going to clear out that splash zone. Referees are going to have to wear armor. Devils, Team 1, Olharan Urbieta. Team 2, Jairo Urbieta. Team 3, Olharan CRB. Team 4, Jairo Rock. Team 5, Robin Rock. Team 6, Robin CRB. Chargers, doubles. Team 1, Zuleika Benny. Team 2, Iturbide Ubia. Team 3, Zuleika Bragley. Team 4, Iturbide Bragley. Team 5, El Barba Benny. Team 6, El Barba Ubia. Warriors, doubles. Team 1, Douglas Nicholas. Team 2, Douglas Julin. Team 3, Correa Nicholas. Team 4, Correa Manny. Team 5, Williams Manny. Team 6, Williams-Julin. And finally, for the expansion team, Fireballs. Team 1, Inaki Amigarena. Team 2, Ferranda Amigarena. Team 3, Inaki Cabrera. Team 4, Ferranda Jedden. Team 5, Duke in the front with Cabrera in the back. When you see his name up here, Duke is Hernandez. Team 6, Jedden Duke. That's it. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for joining us.
And that will do it for the Spring 24 Battle Court Draft. Now that the rosters and doubles teams are set, they will have 1 month to prepare for what is slated to be the most intense and competitive season yet. The opening night will take place live from the Magic City Fronton in Miami, Florida on February 2nd at 7 p.m. It's going to be a great matchup with the new-look Warriors taking on defending champion Renegades. Thanks for joining us tonight. Can't wait to see you all again in just less than a month when we kick off our Battle Court season. Until then, keep living the high life.